Hello everybody, today you're riding with Nicholas from Pepper and Mint Off-Road. Directly behind me is Mint with Noel driving. The dogs are in there. We're having a great time. We're gonna run up and do Switzerland Trail today. It's just the two of us, so nice couples run. We are actually gonna approach Switzerland Trail from the city, or I'm sorry, the small town of Sunset, and we're gonna head towards Netherlands. All right, everybody, welcome to Switzerland Trail. We are just outside of the small town of Sunset, and we've hit the trail. Looks like so far the deepest snow we've seen is about 6 inches or so. Area that we're in now is only an inch or two. Of course, there are tracks all through here, so we're not riding through anything that deep. That's just what I see on the sides or in the middle. So far it isn't really icy, but the reason that we came up through Sunset and are headed the Netherlands direction is because sometimes the hill that we take up Switzerland or into Switzerland Trail gets a little bit icy. So this is a multi-direction trail. You can go either way, but we wanted to go uphill. That way, if the ice gets too bad, we can simply back down and head back out rather than being stuck trying to back up a hill in the ice or come down with no traction going downhill. The other thing is we have winches in the front, so a winch in the front allows us to pull ourselves up, whereas a winch in the front going downhill provides us with absolutely no value whatsoever. So yeah, looks like we're getting into some of it here. So far completely passable by anybody with a front-wheel drive vehicle, nothing bad. All of the vehicles that have come up here and packed down the tracks have made this really nice and smooth to ride in, just barely any rocking whatsoever. This is kind of the fun of wheeling in the snow. The snow pack actually fills in all of the spots where you would have bumps and just uneven surfaces, and makes the surface much more enjoyable to ride on. So air down just a little bit and enjoying the smooth ride on a trail that's normally a little bit bumpy. We also haven't seen any other vehicles so far, so that's interesting. Typically Switzerland Trail, especially on a Saturday or Sunday, is one of the more busy trails. Tend to see large groups getting out here and doing the snow bashing thing, or getting up here and preparing for recoveries. As I said before, this area seems to attract individuals that want to test their rigs and push them to their limits, so they tend to get out here and hit the snow drifts just a little bit too hard and bury their vehicles, and then we get to pull them backwards. So all the locals pretty well know that, and they want to get up here and practice their recovery techniques as well. Oh, looks like we have pulled up alongside of a group here. Looks like the one in the rear here is from Texas, then we've got a Colorado plate. Not sure what's going on, but we'll go ahead and turn off the video here and see what comes of it. All right, we are moving again. Seemed like they were just waiting for somebody to kind of pull off onto the side so that we could pass. See if that is the case. Oh, no. Well, I don't see any other vehicles, so not sure what was going on. So unfortunately, we did not get it on video last time we were up here, but we came up probably 3-4 weeks ago and ran the same trail, and we came across a individual in a Toyota 4Runner, and I'll see if I have a picture or two I might be able to toss in here, but that individual was actually up against one of these bushes, pretty close to an area where they might have rolled off. And rolling off in this area right here, you've got probably a good 200 or 300 foot drop. Now there's plenty of trees that'll catch you before you go down that all the way, but it definitely would not be any fun to roll off the side of the hill off on our left-hand side. Alright, looks like everybody's up here playing on the hill. Technically, that area that they're on right there is off trail, and they shouldn't be up on that. And this guy is just gonna make his own parking spot. There's a perfectly good pull off right here on the side that they could have pulled off onto, and they decided to break trail and go up on the side of the hill. If you're in Colorado, don't do that. All right, change of plans. We basically got almost all the way to the end of Switzerland Trail. At least we got to the residential area on what would be the west side of Switzerland Trail. And we decided to turn around and head back. So we may end up going through Gold Hill this time around. I don't know, we'll see what the roads are like.
Okay, so we are hooking up. We're gonna do a winch line to him and a line around his axle because he doesn't have any winching points, any recovery points. And then we're gonna snatch block it back to this tree over here and see if we can make that work. Oh, I guess we're going to change to a different tree. You're not going to do that?
Well, I'm going to try and go direct.
Oh. Okay, so I'm in the Jeep. holding it. Hoping we're gonna be able to get him. So we got him out of his hole. So now we're pulling in our line because he drove over it a little bit. Sorry, you got a little shaky there. It started moving the Jeep, tugging it forward and throwing me all around. He's moving on his own power. We're just trying to see if he's gonna make it far enough.
All right, everybody. You saw that recovery. That was actually a really easy one. Suburban had just got high centered, so he busted through one of the snowbanks and just got stuck on his frame. But he had already dug himself out most of the way, so it was just a light, easy pull with the winch, and that was that. Worked out really good for him. He was happy and on his way. We are headed down to Boulder. We're gonna get some food, and then we have got some rest and relaxation to do before Monday morning kicks off tomorrow. So if this is your type of content, hit that subscribe button. If this isn't your type of content, let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to confuse the hell out of me, hit both, and we'll see where that goes. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next one.